Hi, this is Mark, and this is English Conversation Practice. Isn't video 16 from the series, so be sure to see all the videos in the series. Okay, great. Let's start. Isn't. He isn't. She isn't. There isn't. It isn't. Who isn't? That isn't. Why isn't? This isn't. He isn't getting a haircut. He isn't getting a haircut. He isn't going to the bank. He isn't going to the bank. He isn't having coffee. He isn't having coffee. She isn't going to buy it. She isn't going to buy it. She isn't hungry. She isn't hungry. She isn't riding her bicycle. She isn't riding her bicycle. There isn't any flour. There isn't any flour. There isn't any olive oil. There isn't any olive oil. There isn't any ketchup. There isn't any ketchup. It isn't far. It isn't far. It isn't running. It isn't running. It isn't full. It isn't full. Who isn't here? Who isn't here? Who isn't on board? Who isn't on board? Who isn't ready? Who isn't ready? That isn't my tennis ball. That isn't my tennis ball. That isn't her bag. That isn't her bag. That isn't his water bottle. That isn't his water bottle. Why isn't it enough? Why isn't it enough? Why isn't there a police officer? Why isn't there a police officer? Why isn't he arrested? Why isn't he arrested? This isn't mine. This isn't mine. This isn't yours. This isn't yours. This isn't theirs. This isn't theirs. Extension. He isn't at the store. He isn't at the store. He isn't shopping. He isn't shopping. He isn't in the mall. He isn't in the mall. She isn't reading her book. She isn't reading her book. She isn't working out. She isn't working out. She isn't watching TV. She isn't watching TV. There isn't any milk. There isn't any milk. There isn't any cheese. There isn't any cheese. There isn't any yogurt. There isn't any yogurt. It isn't starting. It isn't starting. It isn't moving. It isn't moving. It isn't stopping. It isn't stopping. Who isn't working? Who isn't working? Who isn't at the meeting? Who isn't at the meeting? Who isn't quitting? Who isn't quitting? That isn't how to play. That isn't how to play. That isn't the way. That isn't the way. That isn't fair. That isn't fair. Why isn't he nice? Why isn't he nice? Why isn't she kind? Why isn't she kind? Why isn't it safe? Why isn't it safe? This isn't safe. This isn't safe. This isn't good. This isn't good. This isn't protected. This isn't protected. Okay, great job. Yes. And please don't forget to subscribe, and please ring that bell to get all my videos, and please join the channel. That would be fantastic. And for worksheets and flashcards, please check out my website, markkulek.com. Okay, thanks so much. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Bye.